I have no idea if this is working. I don't know what's going on. This is going to be a fun one. I'm on Restream, as you could tell. I can't get rid of that thing up there because I don't know what I got to do to remove it. And supposedly you can just remove it. You don't need to pay for it. So got to check my YouTube now. See if it's going. See if we're live. See if what's going on. All right. See if it's going. Oh, look at that. It's working. So let's see. I got to figure out how to. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Is that better? I don't know. I like what they had before. That wasn't moving. Yeah, I don't know. You know what? I'm done with this. We're just going to figure out how to. Hey, Stubbs. Thanks for stopping in, man. Nino, I know you're out there somewhere. Appreciate you stopping in each and every time I was pushing out the other OBS setup, but yeah, this is a fun one. I got to change this. What is my title going to be? I guess DREADPOOL test talk chatting, just chatting, all right? There we go. DREADPOOL, just chatting and working on stuff. I don't know what this stuff is going to be, but we'll go with that. Jacob, what's going on? Thanks again for stopping in. No. DREADPOOL is not shaving off beard. I didn't get it to work. I mean, I did get it to work, and I figured, okay, we'll stop, and then we'll start it all over again. And for whatever reason, it decided to stop working. What's your question, brother? Because I wanted to work on the desktop too. You know what I mean? I wanted to show the stuff that I was working on. Is my name based around Dread and Deadpool, or the more sinister version of Deadpool named Dreadpool? I've had my name since 1991. Dreadpool was not a thing until I was Dreadpool. And the Dreadpool you're referring to is actually a lot more recent. So it just happened to be coincidental. But mine is based off of Judge Dredd and Deadpool. It was originally I was going to go with Deadpool, but somebody already had it. So I went with Dreadpool. And again, since 1991, I've been Dreadpool. And it's, Judge Dredd spells his D-R-E-D-D. So part of my name is in there, which is why I'm Dreadpool. And that's how it goes. Stubbs did an interview with me. So if you want to check out Stubbs' channel, he's done many interviews. So definitely check out his interviews and his channel. He's got some good stuff out there for you. But yeah, I kind of explain some of that stuff here and there in these interviews as we go on. So how do I bring up the stuff that I'm working on? This is the thing that really... Oh wait, I think I can share a window. How do I don't want that window. Share screen. I have multiple screens. Will that work? All right. Hey, maybe I can work on something here. Yeah, what happens if I shift that over that way? Well, my mouse is not there. My mouse is here. You got to be kidding me. All right, let's figure this out. Thanks. It was a long time ago, though. Yes, yeah, it was a long time ago. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to open that up. So now we're moving on to this screen. Okay. I don't know, but I'll make that work. We will use that screen. Let's see here. We need MegaCon, and we're going to open a new window and shift that over there. And then we're going to come back to my phone. So what I usually do is I've got all my pictures, all the stuff going on here. So you can see they had CattleCon going on, and this, whatever this is, some R Machine Works. So I don't know. There we go. So you can see some of the stuff that I have, pictures. Here's the petrified forest. Definitely, if you guys ever get a chance to check out some of these haunted houses, these smaller local ones are so much better. You will not regret it. And so yeah, and then here's the 360 stuff that I do. Let me get into my camera. I need to back out of here. We need... Oh, so I got a Breaking Bread number 33 in here. Here's your sneak peek of the next one that's coming out. I got to edit all this. So that'll be a fun one to do. It was very interesting. The gentleman has become a friend. I seen the Mr. Beast look-alike short of yours. I am too much of a fan. I instantly could tell. Yeah. He was pretty good. He was a good Jimmy. All right. So now I gotta open these up so I can see them. One second. I'm back. All right. And we got nothing in here. So I have to offload things, and I am offloading the stuff from the camera because I have Sir Henry's Haunted Trail, which is Love's Revenge, which is happening tonight. I wanted to go last night and be part of the the crew that are ahead of time. I just couldn't do it. Yesterday was one of those weird days for me. I was so exhausted. And where are my pictures? Where's my videos? There we go. Now I found them. I got some good stuff here on Sunday. Didn't get as much as I wanted, you know. Unfortunately, that's what happens when you have family. You got to watch over them and not ignore them. Okay, we will shift all the way down to you. Cut and paste. And then I'll set that up so you guys can watch this stuff as they load in. Yeah, Tiny Giant fell asleep on the way home. But here's some cool stuff that I've yet to even post. I ran into her, this lady here. She's in all white. I don't think I've posted her other short earlier. So some of these ended up being pictures, and I got videos out of them. So yeah, this pretty cool stuff. How do you think Xbox's future looks like? In my opinion, some people are going too far. That's the thing. All right. So if we sit back and we think about it, people are going too far. They're going too far in the theatrics of everything. They're going too far in um, a lot of stuff. And I understand some people do get, it's a lot of these times it's more of a hot take. So they're not looking at it as it's just a reaction, and I can't blame anybody for having a reaction. I can't blame anybody for being worried that there could be something wrong, that something that they don't like. And I don't blame them, but we do have to be more responsible, especially the bigger we are. We have to be more responsible. So those guys in the 100,000 plus subs or followers or whatever, whatever it is, social media or um, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, any of these formats that we are broadcasting on, right? So when it comes to that, again, we need to be more responsible when it comes, and I understand, if you say, hey, this is my hot take, cool, this is your hot take, because it is your reaction, but you got to sit back and think about it, and what you want is not what a business wants, right? So you got to remember that. Um, yeah, they may be certain people, may be friends, but business is business. Even amongst friends, you can't lock everything down and say, oh, this isn't going to happen because my friend. Well, your friend still has other people that are in their occupation, and they have to think for the company. They are, so when it comes to that, who cares, overall? Let them have their opinion, let them do their thing. It is what it is. Don't let it influence you, positive or negative, right? You don't want to have that kind of thing. But again, we're supposed to observe, collect all the different opinions, facts out there, and make our own assessment, right? And that's the thing. Um, and at the same time, as a business, how are they going to grow? How are they going to do this stuff? That's what they're looking at. So I don't think, and again, they've already said it before that not everything's going to go that way. Not everything's going to go into this direction. Um, but you got to make up that money, and 70% versus not getting that access of that 70%, um, kind of, is a big loss. So I can understand why they're trying to reach more people. Did we forget that more people are being reached currently on the cloud services like Blastroid and the NVIDIA GeForce or whatever that's called now, GeForce now. Um, I think there was another streaming service out there. Now Ubisoft's going to have their service. to include those Xbox games according to the ABK deal. So if you think about it, it makes sense. It's already out there. So the whole childishness about Xbox being third party is ridiculous. It's there is no first third party anymore. They want to think about this, right? Let's back this up. Think about this. Where is Windows? Windows is worldwide. Okay, so if Windows is worldwide, don't you think they want Xbox to be worldwide? They want Xbox to be the gaming version of Windows. Think about that. They've managed to break in to a demographic that's making money. It's like the third most profitable part of Microsoft's business. They're not going to screw it up like that. So when you look at it like that, you kind of have to sit back and think about it. You can play your game anywhere you want. So you can play here, you can play there. It's still your game. And to me, that would be more of a defining moment, that you own your game, and no matter what platform you're on, if you're streaming it from the GeForce Now, if you're streaming it from Blastroid, if you're streaming it from Ubisoft, you prove that you own the game because you bought it wherever you bought it from, and it just cross progress and cross save and play and this and that. You have access no matter where you bought it to play wherever you play. That to me is a bigger deal, because now if I want to stream it, let's just say Amazon's stream thing, or Google's little stream thing, right? Those little stream, I forget what they're called, the dongles, could give me that access, right? Samsung, it's on their TVs, so I can still play those games. I mean, it might not be exactly where you want it to be, how you want it to be, but the consoles are still there. Eventually, the consoles are going to get pushed out. Think about this, right? Windows is software, but Microsoft also has the Surface section, which is still their hardware. So it's not to say that they're going to be completely out of hardware, but thank you, Chromecast. What's up, Mr. Jonah Dark? Who else was in here? I just saw somebody come into, hey, the game complainers. What's going on? So I as long as you get your games wherever you get them, and you can play wherever you want to play them, is it really that big of a deal? You're still within the ecosystem. So I don't think it's, again, I understand everybody wants physical, but the digital age is upon us. PC's been that way, and now it seems to be more that the devices we're playing on will become digital too. I know certain areas won't be very well versed for streaming for that, so there will be issues, especially in the US, but that's not going to be tomorrow, so eventually it's going to end up happening that way. Let's see. I would be happy with all games on all platforms. Oh, wait, I can do that. Haha. Nice. And here we go. Here's the other one. When I went to Point for Gamers Discord today, the last hours was pictures of mustard, coffee, mustard, and bread with all the hot dogs and mustard. So I asked, they told me, watch the last 10 minutes. Okay. So Amazon Luna. Yeah, exactly. Chromecast. Yesterday's stream, I did that, and they talked about mustard with C Money's hates. Digital is here to stay. So, yeah, see, and that's the thing. I don't see the big deal. And here we go. Mr. Jonah Dark says Ubisoft Connects does that with being able to play on PC, Xbox, and Amazon Luna. See, and that's the thing. They're already doing it, and it's already out there. So what's the big deal? Hey, Tiny Giant, can you hand me my bag over there, please?
Which one? There's two.
That one.
This one?
Yeah.
One question. Can me and Victoria go hang out at her house?
Yes.
Okay.
Call me when you get there. So, I have the famous 360 camera. I got to switch over now. So, all right, so we got that. Yeah, definitely hit the like button and subscribe. I am actually working. I was working on T-shirt ideas to add to it. Let me see if I can find something here. Where was it? I think I had it. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Desktop. There we go. And then we went to. There we go. So here's some of the T-shirt ideas using whatever, the Copilot. So some of these are cool. Some of these don't fit really. Like this one here doesn't fit. It's missing the whole side.
Fits that dealer.
This one?
Fits me more than you.
Well, so I was actually able to take this out and add it over here and clean it up better. So that's an idea. We got some other stuff too. Some of it looks corny. Like this one here looks like a perfect Thanksgiving. So, but yeah, that's what I'm working on. Some of these, like, they're awful. They're god awful. But again, it gives me an idea and what I want to do. It gives me a direction that I can get to a graphic artist and say, like this one here. This is great. I love this one. But again, it's Deadpool. It should be Dreadpool. So, what are you gonna do? I got to get a graphics artist to fit it. Again, some of these, like I like this one. It's kind of Jason Maskey, kind of Deadpool, kind of like Rock On, electrified. But where's that third finger, or I'm sorry, sixth finger coming from, right? So again, shift that over to there, off to the to the pinky finger, and clear that out. So cool stuff. But oh yeah, I got to get rid of this page. Got to turn this 360 on. All right. So now we're popping up. So yeah, it's like I said, I've been working on trying to give you guys some cool stuff to look at. Okay, where are we at? So we just said this. Hit that like and subscribe. So thank you very much. Give the fans what they want. More Elvira. I actually have a mini. I did a mini promo for an Elvira that I recorded last year. She had a table, and thank you, Stubbs. She had a table there, so I decided to see if I could do a mini promo. And the Game Complainer says nice merch. I appreciate that. Again, all that stuff is hokey because the Copilot figuring it out with what I think was Chat GPT 3 or something, whichever one it was, it just wasn't. Certain ones weren't right. I mean, I did work on one. I'm trying to see if I can make it look right and make it into a shirt. Just trying to give you guys something else, something that you usually don't see. If you're into that plastic box, so you become very angry if your plastic box no longer wants to satisfy you, then you just prove that you ain't a gamer. Yeah, exactly. You got to be a gaming fan. If you're, let's call it what it is, right? You're a cultist. You're a cultist to the box. I know those are harsh words, but those harsh words. Oh, why is the folder empty? Did I already? Did I already get rid of it? Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm going to have to do something funky here. Yeah, this is no good for me. The memory card did not read right. I bet you that's what's going on. Let's see if this pops up again. Maybe I missed the information. Let's see what the information. Hey, it wasn't a direct call at you, but you know what? The shoe fits. No, I'm kidding. What's going on, man? So, what? This is not popping up. Okay, there we go. Malfunctioned. Yep, I'm gonna have to do the alternate method of getting this. So it is what it is. Yeah, there's stuff on there. I can't afford to lose that stuff. Malfunctioned. No, it didn't. I bet it did. So yeah, here's our playing around with the Disney stuff, but some really cool stuff. Again, certain people were just so shy, I guess, intimidated about their characters, and I don't know why, but a lot of them are really good, stuff. Wait a second. What did I see? I missed something. I know. It just dawned on me. Where'd it go? I missed it. I know I saw it. Give me 1 second. Let me figure out what I know. I want to make sure I point this out. I didn't mean to skip it. Well, here's one for now. I like the merch design with different colors than the Grim Reapers. Thank you. Again, like I said, I was just trying to do something different. My knee is healing. Okay, Dread? You okay, Dread? What's up with that, Stubbs? What's up with that, brother? All right, so I know I saw something about TikTok. Oh, here we go. Didn't mean to skip over this one. Dread, do you post a shorter content on TikTok? I try to. Okay. Here's the problem with TikTok. They suck. They suck when it comes to scheduling. And then if you don't hash it, when I've tried to do a batch like I do with YouTube, and it just doesn't work. Let me go over here and show you guys this one. So here's some other stuff. It just doesn't work too well, and that's the problem. Is sometimes the hashtags get screwed up. I have to at everybody each separately. I have to. You broke your kneecap, dude. I thought you had surgery on that stuff. With like last year. Man, are you all right? Are you feeling better? Or is this still from last year that I'm thinking of? Game Complainer says we need to make a movie called Fred Pool. It's called half a Dredge face. I don't know if I want to share my face with him. Yeah, you did that in 20. You're still healing from 2020? Oh man. Man, you got to get better. I'm sorry. What do we got to do? Cuz I remembered you were laid up from back then. Yeah, man. Sorry to hear, brother. These ladies were really good. I was able to record them twice, trying to walk one of them through on how the character should be, creepy and spooky. And then someone said the blood, and they're like, "Oh, we got blood." So I had to run to the bathroom to put blood on their face, and then they came back out, and here they are with the blood on their face. So you'll have to look for that. And then the lady with the spiky hair, here she is, the spiky hair. And then these two ladies, Bill Slevin, he's the paranormal demonologist, and Carlo and I had done an interview with him on 4GQ TV, and these are his daughters. One of them by blood, and another one by friendly adoption, I guess you would say. Kind of like how we do. We adopt the friends. So then we're doing like little things here. I'll show you this one. Give me a second. Come on. There we go. So this was her little. I don't know if this was the good one or the bad one. She had to do it twice. There we go. So there you go. All right. So broke my kneecap, mate. I had surgery. I did in 2020. I did the same knee, but not tibia and fibula. You re-broke it? Dude. What were you doing? You're not supposed to be doing that freaky stuff like that, You're supposed to, in your older age, use some assistance with stuff. So disappointed. No, seriously. I hope everything's okay with you, brother. I hope everything's okay. Didn't you say someone call me when you get there? Maybe. Just a reminder. Green face. So, but yeah, we got some cool stuff. These cons are. I noticed one thing. I do not like going to a convention unless I'm working. Apparently, I just have a mental block that I cannot do a convention as a patron. I have to go as a worker, and that's all you get. That's all you get. No more than that. I fell over the bottom of the garden, slipped on a wet board. Surgery done, went well. Healing now. Oh, good. I'm glad you're healing. So, but again, this is the cool stuff that we get to see. Let's see here. This was the rave, but this is all you get to see from this because of I need the software to work on this stuff. So, yeah, and tonight we're gonna go see Sir Henry, and it's Love's Revenge. We did it last year. It was great. What was it? Blackthorn Manor and another house. I can't remember what the house is called now. I'm gonna have to find out what it's called. All right, so we're gonna show you here. So here we go. Here's Love's Revenge and their little video promoting their house. So one of these days, I'm gonna sit there and get into all the involvement in doing all this and do something like this with them. So we already got our tickets, and if anybody's going, anybody's in the Florida area, Yar's Revenge. Yeah, you're too funny. Love's Revenge. But yeah, they got some cool stuff. and they even had a podcast. They got some stuff there. They got books. We got all the books. So we're gonna be going there tonight, and hopefully in the next couple days you'll see some stuff. So yeah, just really really cool stuff that they've done, and I'd love to be able to get in there and just spend hours working with these actors and getting this cinematography from all this, you know, all these little pieces, just and edit it would be so great. And let's see, do they have? They don't have. Yeah, I was hoping that they would have some, but they got their store, so they got their shirts. What else? But I'll tell you what, this isn't as cool as what they've had in person. But yeah, definitely, if you guys go, get your tickets. Oh yeah, now they're doing a tour with a couple other houses, and they're whatchamacallit, a couple other houses and a haunt expo. So they have all the products and all that stuff. And I wanted to go, but it was just too soon to be able to make it and manage it. And with Tiny Giant still being in school, we can't have her out of school too much. Game Complainer says that's awesome and have fun there tonight. Thank you. We will. Thinking about doing some cool stuff. Oh, check it out. Check it out. Here's some of the stuff at MegaCon that we found. You're gonna love this one. Yeah, of course. I'm gonna have to try it this way. Stop sharing. So, in case you guys don't recognize Stripe, try to. Nope. I'll do it like that. But it was really cool. And they have Gizmo. When I saw that, I knew I had to have these ones. I really don't collect Funkos, but I have a few, which are Deadpool ones, Boba Fett. So just a few. And then still in the bag, I haven't even opened it, but it's the t-shirt. All right, here we go. There's a haunted house. There's a haunted house in the U.S. where there is 8 hours, you will get a few $1,000,000. Okay, I know this house you're talking about. This is not a house. This is people have gone there and they are literally tortured. Okay, this is not a house. This guy's getting a fetish. This is why, like, these elite guys that are handling all this stuff can't handle it, because they are literally being tortured. I'm not going to even tell you who they are, because it's not. It's other YouTubers have tried to infiltrate and do all this stuff and almost make it. I mean, they literally got them to the breaking point where they were eating stuff that they shouldn't be eating. They're waterboarding them. Yeah. So when it comes to stuff like that, it should be illegal, right? They've actually been called, and no kidding on this one. They've actually been called and considered a cult of sorts, right? Because of the torture that they're doing under the guise of, oh, it's just for fun. It's just haunted house stuff that we're doing for fun. You signed a waiver anyway. So yeah, I don't recommend this place that you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. I do not recommend anybody going. And on top of that, I understand if you want to be touched and all that stuff, there are certain places that do that. There is one in this area that I also do not recommend, and this is why, right? When you and you wonders why this is not illegal. It should be illegal. YouTubers have tried to expose them and show that this is not right. And unfortunately, these people get away with it, right? And that's the problem, is they're getting away with it, and they shouldn't be. Um, um, yes, you're in Sweden, so you're good, but everybody else, stay away from these places. When it comes to touch, I understand, when it's close quarters, you're going to be touched accidentally, stuff like that. I do not recommend any place that offers to touch you. Okay. There will be certain situations that something will happen that is not right. Okay. And the one place that's local to us, um, actually shut down another business that was doing it for, um, uh, let's say, they're not really handicapped, but they're on the handicapped side where they need assistance. Okay. They're not handicapped, but they are. And they were holding their own little house that was all charity, and those people were working too alongside with able-bodied people, um, and collecting money for the place, right? And this other business took them out of business. Basically, they said that they couldn't do it. They had all this stuff that they ended up getting the government involved. Okay, so you're talking about the local jurisdiction and the fire department involved in shutting it down. So now the extra money that was going to these people that they were actually working for, and help create a pleasant environment of haunts, is gone. And who was it? It's this other company that allows people to be touched, and have had allegations against them for the R word, right? So and when the police have been out there, they're like, we don't know who this person is. They don't work for us. But yet this person's been there for 3 days working alongside all these other people. So again, I don't trust when it comes to these over the top haunts. Okay. I mean, is it when you go as far as touching and grabbing and basically kidnapping people and doing whatever, yeah, some people have good experiences and have a good time with the threats of something going on, and nothing happens to them. Other people have had SA happen to them. Okay. And when that happens, that's not right. And when you, as a organization, protect the person that did it, I don't agree with that at all. So that's very shady, and that's why I will not promote those places, and why I won't name them, because I don't want people looking into them. I don't want people harassing the innocent people. But again, if you know about it and you didn't do anything about it, how innocent are you? And that's the thing is we don't do touch. Sometimes if we have to guide you or something like that, there's a limitation, but we don't reach out and grab people. We don't do any of that stuff, and the places we go to don't do that either. um there is um a boundary that you just do not cross, and sometimes you have to cross that boundary to protect people, right? So I've actually almost got into fights where people are walking off, and where we're at, we have gators. So I'm standing between the person and the gator, because if they were to walk further, they would end up getting to the gator. And with us doing what we do to protect them from that distance, that they're thinking I'm trying to fight them, and I'm like, in the meantime, I'm trying to protect them. Because they're not walking in the path that they're supposed to. They're trying to go out of bounds where nobody should be. So there are times like that we do have to, like, get involved by touching you and moving you to the right place, like guidance. These other people are voluntarily being touched and grabbed. um, they're giving that permission. So I've seen people being put in provocative situations, even though it was innocent, but in a provocative situation that they, I didn't see as a reason to do that. So why are you doing that? You know what I'm saying? And these people are giving these other people this opportunity to do that, and that's why I don't agree with it, because some people will take it a step too far, and it has happened. And now we have people that are SA'd with no repercussions to the person that the assailant. So that's why no, we don't support those kind of places. We support all this stuff. Let me get back to the chat. Wonder why it's not illegal. Hey Casey, what's going on? Thanks for stopping in. Um, um, let's see. I don't know if I should post that, put that up on the. I saw the place on Inside Edition. That looks too extreme. Like you said, it should be illegal. And that is from the Game Complainers. And he follows up with the whole point of being scared is the illusion of being not afraid, but not actually being tortured or beaten up. That's not fun at all. That's just disgusting. Exactly. And Stubbs says it's crazy. Mrs. Stubbs is watching too. Thank you. Welcome to the whatever this is. I shouldn't have said haunted house, but like you said, it's way over the illegal limit at that point. Yes, it is, and that's the thing. That's why they're offering so much money, so they can do whatever they want to guarantee. Because the money's not there. The money is not there. That's why they're doing everything that they can to make sure you don't get that money. And like I said, I've seen people get to the 7th hour and then dip out. And you're talking about mental anguish, between all the torture, physical, mental, all that stuff. I mean, you can't do that. Heard even the workers refuse to leave if you want to because you decide you're not scared enough. That's a fact. That is a fact. They will not let you leave because you signed that waiver. That is their legitimacy on as to why they can hold you like that. And that's wrong. You shouldn't be doing that stuff. This is not a sponsor, so we're going to hide this as much as possible. I'm thirsty. My throat's getting dry. So that's good. Yeah, so, like I said, I recommend good places. And in Florida right now, the best places are Sir Henry's, which is, again, I'm going to tonight, a petrified forest. I made friends with Tales of Terror, and I actually did many promos for them. I haven't provided them an upload just yet, but I will put them on YouTube. I want to get them on TikTok. I want to get a lot of these shorts back on TikTok. I am putting them on my Facebook page, so they are trickling from YouTube to Facebook. I'm trying to get all this stuff on Instagram, and a lot of these services do not provide a nice compatibility. They don't play well together, and even using some of the let's say backdoor features like I'm using for Facebook, Instagram just does not want to do it. And it's a pain. I've only been able to do one video with just one girl, and it's like everybody's subscribing to the Instagram and I only have one video, and that's not good. Jacob says, does the SD card and the 360 work? Yes, it does work. But every once in a while I have to, what I have to do is reformat it, but I have to make sure that there's nothing on there so I can pull it off. So all I have to do is hook it up directly to the PC, pull the video off, and then I can reformat it. I may have already done that, but I think I don't recall using the 360 on Sunday, so I don't know. But just in case, I don't want to jinx it and then lose the video footage that I have on there. I believe I just used the phone. So you guys want to see some cool stuff? You want to see something that happened with the Breaking Bread? Let's see. Let's open up that file again. We'll go here. See, here's stuff I need to upload still. I haven't uploaded that stuff. But we need to go... Oh, I was in the right page. We'll shift that over here. And I need to open this software. We'll open this up. As you see, here's the software. And then here's my files. Oh, my bad. I forgot to share the screen. Is it sharing? Oh, I got an update. Remind me later. Let's do that. Let's. Why is my screen not sharing? Share. All right. So there we go. So this is the software. Come on. What's going on here? Not responding. All right, we'll hold off on that one, wait it out. All right. Cut the ending of Blair with project. Put it. What? Put it on an SD card with a text and PO box sorted into the wood. See if anybody finds. You know, I might be doing something like that. We'll see what happens. I know what you mean, Blair Witch. And the King, what's up? Hello. Thanks for stopping by. All right, so is this working again? Nope. Close the program. All right, let's try this again. We will open this up, let it do its thing. Install update, because if we don't install the update, I have a feeling it's not going to be happy. And yes, English. Yes. No. Okay, here we go. Oh, is this the first 2024 that I had? Oh, look at that. It's going to be 2023 now, or 2024 from 2023. I will have it up and running. There you guys go. You all can see it now. I'll shift this over here. Be out of the way. And oh, you got to be kidding me. I got to restart the computer. Well, sorry guys. I didn't mean to tease you like that. But apparently I got to restart the computer. So, but again, let's see, what else did we do? Let's open up this file. There's some other cool stuff. I know you guys like this one. Castle Grayskull. Let's see. MP4. I think I can show you this one. So we got some cool stuff here. And that's all you get. Sorry about that. But that's all you get. I do have, I will have a 360 version of the walkthrough so that way you guys can see it. But this is a petrified forest and good friends. Eventually, I will do a Breaking Bread with each of the directors. And that'll be fun. We got the Spider-Man. So, yeah. Let's see. Here's the hotel I stayed at with all the different routes, yada, yada, yada. Oh, here's another group. Phantasmagoria. I got some videos out there with each day was different and each show is different. They have different actors, the different setups, different choreography, songs, dances, and it's all picked by random by the audience. So they have certain things. Obviously, they know the poems that they're acting out. They know the stories that they're doing. They know the song that they're gonna, the different songs that they're singing. They just don't know which one they're gonna sing. They don't know which dance they're gonna dance to, or music, or any of that stuff. So a lot of it is to chance by the audience. Let's see. Yeah, that's the motion version of it. Okay. Let's see, what else do we have here? I got to go to another day. But yeah, again, this guy here was good. Did a really good job with his makeup. Oh, and then on top of that, I went in here with these guys, Haunted Hints. They only do cons, and I believe it's only MegaCon. I'm not sure if they do other cons, but they have nice little escape rooms. So I was supposed to get this one edited for them too, but we'll get there. It's just a lot of work. Okay, so here's another one for you, Perry. Elsa and no, that's it. That's your tease. That's all you get until you watch the whole thing. Let's see. There was a lot of good stuff out here. There, again, it's knowing your character, and let's see here. Trying to find. Oh, this one here is a good one. I already posted this one. Oh, so good. Now I got to go through and edit some of these. That's all you get on that one. That's all you get on that one. Here's a good one that you guys will like. That's it. That's all you get. You're gonna have to replay that little second of a snippet. So again, do you guys have any other questions on haunted houses, etiquettes, or because I do need to make a video on haunted house etiquette as a haunter slash um, uh, place to to do all this stuff. Back from the dead, what's going on, brother? Thanks for stopping in. And I have both Back from the Dead the weekend at CGX, right? CGX or GCX? Which one is it back? I keep forgetting because I keep on mixing it up with the one in England. They have another one over there that's just but it's not for Destiny fans. It's something. It's computer games and such. It's gaming. But yeah, they have some really good stuff. That's all you get on that one. So, but yeah, there's some really good stuff out there. You just got to find it. Got to, as I was saying earlier, I need to do the do's and don'ts, the etiquette of going into a house, the etiquette of GCXC. Yeah, I don't. Again, there's another con in not con. Yeah, I guess it's a convention. It's a video game convention over in England. And if Stubbs is still here, he could tell us. I believe it's CGX. So I always, for some reason, I twist them up. Don't mean to. But yeah, check out Back's doubleheader on was it episode 31 and 32. So what else do we got here? Here's another one. That's all you get. No more for Perry. I know she wasn't Elvira, but close enough. And which one is this? Did I do this one? No, this one. Here's another one. Phantasmagoria. And I wish they didn't have the glass on there like that, but it is what it is. There's so oh yeah. Here's one. Here's one for you. Which one did they do though? Okay, that EGX. Okay, see, I'm close. EGX, yeah. So you got EGX, GCX, BOX. I mean, what else do you got? All right, let's see. This one here is another one for Perry. All right, Perry, get your eyes open. I've thought about something. Xbox now has their summer show and owns Minecon, QuakeCon, and BlizzCon. Will they use all four? You know, I think they could. They could do their own little setup for all four. You know, each one can do its own thing, and I think CES back. Yeah, I love your humor. Yes, they will. Yeah, I believe they will. I think they need to keep those versions of the cons separate and do the festivities that they do for them, because it is worth their own little nook and niche of a party. So that's good. All right, so you ready for this, Perry? I got video, but I'm going to just show you the image. So you don't know what you're going to see yet. But here you go. There's your image, but no video. I've got the video, but I'm not going to show you. I'm sure they will buy Sega for sure. I'm hoping so, but at the same time, I'm not going to sit there and cry if they don't. You know what I mean? I see it as a good partnership, and if as long as they have a good partnership, hey, who cares? But it would be cool to see them joining forces under one roof, even as if they were a separate entity. You know what I mean? That would be kind of cool. Not a chance. Not a chance. Hey, some of us can hope and dream, but it doesn't mean that we believe that it'll happen. Where we'll see. Even Jacob says he won't cry. So, but yeah, it's just it's all good stuff. But I, for one, absolutely want is WB. I'm not allowed to speak on that anymore. I cannot put my input anymore. I gotta leave it as is, and we'll see what the future holds. There are certain stipulations, certain limitations, and it doesn't mean that it can't happen. Just saying. But that's all I'm saying. So for everybody watching this on the replay, thank you for hanging out with us. Those that are here live now, much love to you guys. Even Mrs. Stubbs. At the end, Xbox gets what then buys. I won't decide. You see that? At the end, Xbox gets what then buys, and I won't decide. Great test stream, Dread. Cheers, mate. Thank you. Thank you. So definitely check out Stubbs, his channel. I think he's got more time. That's what I was wondering. I was like, wait a second, which way were you going with this? At the end, what they buy. Okay. At the end, Xbox gets what they buy, and I won't decide. Exactly. Nino, aloha, Dreadpool. How are you? Well, aloha to all gamers. Yes, aloha, Nino. Thanks for stopping in. Before I forget, I want to make sure that I get you guys to know about these guys that are stopping in here that do their own shows. So Stubbs Gaming, definitely check him out. All his stuff. I believe he still has his stuff up because now he's laid up to do more stuff. He can do more. I want to see more. But yeah, definitely check him out. We have the Game Complainers. So last night they actually had a what was it? Help me out here. I just watched it. What the heck's it called? Trying to think of what it's called. It's a game show. Why am I drawing a blank on this? Family Feud. So yeah, definitely check out Game Complainers. They have their show on Wednesdays too. Thanks again. Let's see. Back from the Dead. He has his streams with Blondie, and it's fun to see husband and wife do stuff such as Game Complainers with his wife. She jumps in at times too, and some other members. So again, thanks. Oh well, there you go. I was on Stubbs Monday show recently. See, another reason to check out Stubbs show because Back from the Dead was on there. But again, like I said, you guys are awesome. Eventually, I'm gonna do, like I said, an etiquette thing for people if you want to be a scare actor, what the do's and don'ts, and then also the etiquette on when you go through certain places, the do's and don'ts. You know what I mean? I'm not saying you can't have fun, but there's a respect there that you need to do. And that some people just don't remember that. And if you don't like being scared and you're gonna have a hissy fit, don't go in those places. And then on top of that, if you go into the $1 million reward place, if you can survive those places that touch, be very, very careful and make sure you have somebody with you. Don't let them take you away from your group. Make sure that there's always somebody with you, and make sure that you let them know that there will be at least two of you there together. Do not let them separate you from the group. I know that is the thing, but again, I can think of two places that have had bad things happen, and that's two places that I know of. So you don't want that. But yeah, I don't know. I always have a hard time exiting. But again, thank you guys. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Before I do that, there's something else I wanted to show you. Okay. Where is it? Ah, here we go. We'll show you the backside. This is the Warren. I'm trying to get it so it keeps. Does that work? All right, so the Warren Foundation. So that's your hints as to who I was going to show you. The interview was. But again, I got to restart the computer for the software to work. So I'm at a catch-22 on this one. But again, thank you all. If you guys have any questions with anything, please just write it in the comments. I want to do more of these lives with you guys. I want to do more interaction. And so I don't know how to set it up to be more on a consistent basis, because a lot of times I am not very consistent with what I do, and it's hard even with what we do here. I got to leave in the next hour to go to Sir Henry's. So I'm going to try again. I want to do like a live while I'm there. Sometimes reception sucks and I can't do stuff like that. I did have some mini shorts with Carlo a few years ago going live on some of the conventions, and it just didn't work out too well. So thank you all again. You all have a good one. I appreciate it. Like and share. Check out the merch store. I don't think I even. Oh, you know what? I forgot to even. I had it on the others. I had it on the other thing that didn't want to work. There we go. So we'll do that. So the new merch store doesn't have as much as the old merch store had, but it's getting there. And again, I was showing you guys some of the stuff from the merch. Let's see. Huh. I don't have it here. Just watch the replay. You'll find the stuff that are in consideration of being made into it. So, hey, Casket Repair, what's going on, brother? Thanks for stopping in. So again, I got to thank everybody. If you guys see anybody here that has a channel, definitely check them out. I've already called out the ones that I'm aware of. And if I missed you guys, I'm sorry, but I appreciate each and every one of you guys stopping in and checking stuff out with me. Again, hopefully I can do more with you guys and get more live streams, more behind the scenes. I was wanting to do more of a work, some of the stuff that I'm doing, uploading videos to YouTube, stuff like that, editing, trying to show you guys some of the other stuff that I do also behind the scenes. Eventually, I know some of you guys have been asking for it. There's a membership page, but I've yet to activate it because, again, I just I want to make sure that I give you guys the quality and the quantity that you guys deserve. I don't want to be like a no-show and you guys are paying me to do stuff like this. That's not right, and I don't feel comfortable asking for money in the first place. So but I'm working on it. I'm trying to.
I'll do it. I need money.
The wife wants it. Wife wants money. So, but again, thank you all. And are you gonna go in live like that?
I like nice things.
Gotta love women, right? So y'all have a good one. Thanks. This has been a long goodbye, like probably 15 minutes longer than it should have been. But again, thank you guys. Have a good one, and I'll see you guys later on tonight. Hopefully, I'll get that stream going like I want. Take care.